My bold and the beautiful fans, we got to talk about this crazy episode. First, Brooke and Taylor have a little fun dress-up moment. Steffi and Finn refuse to press charges, and new evidence is revealed as Sheila is now free. Welcome back to CBS Soap Dish Recap, where we recap everything CBS soaps, both the young and the restless, and the bold and the beautiful. This is your bold and the beautiful recap for January 10th, and without any further ado, let's talk about this crazy episode. So we start out over at Forrester Creations, where we see Brooke has brought Taylor some takeout, and they look forward to Sheila going down. Now, Brooke hoped that Steffi and Finn will get some closure from the hearing, and Taylor hopes that it would be pretty cathartic for them. Now, once they give their testimony, they think that at the end of the road, it will be for Sheila. As they're stuffing their faces and they hemming and hawing, they marvel at how good friends they are now, and how they can direct all of their anger now at Sheila instead of each other. And they celebrate not ever being victims again. They are all survivors of Sheila, and they even said Ridge. And Taylor asked how she's doing without having someone in her life. Brooke claimed that she realized that she is happier putting herself first and doesn't understand why she used to be so needy, even though she still didn't tell Taylor about that kiss under the mistletoe with Ridge at Christmas. Now Taylor thinks that they're evolving. Ridge left her at the altar for the very last time, and it's been a few weeks, but it still stings. She's just glad that he's doing some soul searching. And Taylor then now quizzes her about dating Bill, and she asks what's going on with her and whether she would reconnect with Bill. Especially, it looks like he always liked having a woman in his life. Boy, if they only knew.
Well, it certainly isn't me, and it certainly isn't Katie. And if there is a woman in Bill's life, I certainly don't know who it is.
Well, Brooke, it's your friendly neighborhood sociopath, Sheila. Anyway, now we see Taylor agreeing to be her fit model, and they start trying on dresses and spinning around. And they tell each other how great they look and how lucky Ridge would be to have either of them. Now, Brooke needs all of this positive energy, and Taylor knows that they're doing the right thing by choosing themselves, but that also means some time alone. And then Brooke suggests that they have a girls' night and eat popcorn while binging on TV shows. And they wonder what's going on at the courthouse. Taylor thinks it's going to be a slam dunk. After they get back into their normal clothes, Taylor declares that she is off to congratulate Steffi and Finn. The nightmare is over, and they hug. Well, the nightmare is about to begin. So now over in Judge McMullen's office, he asks Finn if he's prepared to affirm his testimony and move forward with the case. Well, what is his decision?
Are you prepared to provide testimony and move forward with the case? You may proceed, Dr. Finnegan.
Terms of my deal remain the same. Sheila's freedom, Taylor's freedom.
We're waiting, Dr. Finnegan. Is there a problem?
Your Honor, I have nothing to say. Attaboy.
So yeah, Finn stands up and thought about the whole blackmail situation. He wants to keep Taylor out of jail, and after looking back and forth, Finn announces he has nothing to say, and Steffi is looking at him uncomfortably, but Bill, he's pleased about it. The judge, he's baffled behind it. So Finn confirms that he is no longer seeking to file charges. However, Sheila leaps up and she got a few words to say.
No. Am I to understand that you are no longer willing to testify?
That's correct.
Are you no longer seeking to press charges against the defendant? You changed your mind?
Yes.
Well, all right then. It's time for Miss Forster.
Have a moment, please, to say a few words, Your Honor.
As your attorney, I strongly advise.
Only take a few minutes, please.
Counsel?
My client would like to address you directly.
All right. I'll allow it. Go ahead, Miss Carter.
Thank you. Judge McMullen, we all know why we're here today. It's because of me, my actions, my mistakes. And I never meant to hurt you then or Steffi. I love you more than anything. I am so proud of the man that you have become and the father that you are to my beautiful grandson, Hayes. Finn, I know how much you adore Steffi. And Steffi, I see the joy and the love that you have brought to my son's life, and I am forever indebted to you for that. And the beautiful grandson that you gave me. I am your mother-in-law. I always will be family.
Boy, Sheila had to make sure that she put something on Steffi's mind before Steffi, it was her turn to make her statement. And speaking of that, the judge asked Steffi to make her statement. Now, with great difficulty, she does stand up. Sheila looks away as Steffi lectures her about the pain she caused her and her family.
Come on.
You say you're starting us. You claim to love us. Our family. It's something I try to wipe from my mind every single day. You're not my mother-in-law. You're not a friend. You have no idea the pain you caused me and my family. You say you respect and admire my mother. And I do, Stephanie. I want Taylor's happiness, and I know you do too.
Your Honor, this is orthodox.
Miss Forster, I am waiting.
By being here today, I was hoping to gain some closure, to finally feel that justice would be served. I'm still hoping that's the case, whether Sheila is in prison because of Finn and me or not. But as long as Sheila is alive, she will always haunt us and my memories. But you will play no part in my future. None whatsoever, whether you pay for your crimes or not. No words have the power to erase what you've done to us. None. That's all I have to say.
That's it? No testimony, nothing in regards to the charges that have been brought forth against Miss Carter? Nothing?
No, I have nothing else to say. I am no longer pressing charges.
So now Steffi declares that she is no longer pressing charges, and she sits down, and Finn tells her she did the right thing. She's sure there's enough evidence to put Sheila away without them. However, the judge gets confirmation that they are not pressing charges based on new evidence.
Ms. Forster and Dr. Finnegan are choosing not to testify in further charges that were previously brought against Miss Carter. Is that correct?
Yes, Your Honor.
Yes, but there are other charges against Sheila. Other charges. I'm confident she won't be a free woman for a very long time.
Actually, there's been some new evidence that's been brought to my attention recently, some compelling evidence. Ms. Carter was previously suspected of escaping custody. However, I have a sworn affidavit from a former corrections officer who was on duty that day, a Mr. Mike Guthrie, has stated that he coerced Ms. Carter and removed her from her jail cell against her will.
Wait, you're saying that Sheila was kidnapped by Mike Guthrie?
That is correct.
Okay, with all due respect, how does someone get kidnapped out of prison?
Same question. But there's beautiful video footage which corroborates Mr. Guthrie's story. So, unfortunately, this is just a failure of our penal system.
What are you talking about? I don't understand what that means.
Since there was no further charges brought forward, and both of you have refused to testify, along with dropping your own charges, which I will notify the state about, no other choice but to release Ms. Carter.
No, you can't do that.
Case dismissed. That's it for today. Please remove Ms. Carter's handcuffs, escort her from my chamber. She's free to go.
No, this is wrong. You're wrong. Sheila's dangerous. She faked her own death. She hid from the police. This is wrong. She can't be free. No, you have to do something. No. You can't do this.
Wow, this is the craziest thing I ever seen or heard, being kidnapped out of jail. Nonetheless, since there's no evidence, they have dropped all their charges. He has no choice but to set Sheila free, and Steffi is floored. She says that this is wrong. They can't do this. Sheila is led out, and she gave her a fierce side eye. And to me, it goes all the way back to that night in the alley. Steffi, you shouldn't have been there in the first place. Okay, so there you have it, your bold and the beautiful recap for Tuesday, January 10th, 2023. If you haven't checked out the Young and the Restless recap for today, it has been uploaded to the channel. And until the next video, like, comment, and subscribe, and we will see you next time. Bye.